Welcome to the Sharkmoney Show. I'm your host, T-Shark, with my co-host,
B-Shark!
You're tuned into the numero uno shark betting show of them all. It's the Sharkmoney Show. But last week, let's speak not, because that was obliteration, annihilation, and I'm surprised you're back from vacation.
Yeah, I don't know where B-Shark went.
What happened?
He went to a wormhole.
He's in a wormhole.
Against the bots.
Oh my God.
Got ugly this week.
He got ugly.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. But
literally.
I'm here.
He's here to fight, ladies and gentlemen, because once again, like and share this video to all your friends, because today, of all days, is this all the way to heaven, week 7. Well, believe you me, redemption shall pin up a pension. But here we go once again, starting on Sunday morning. All biscuits and tea for everybody. It's the Rams versus the Jaguars. Now the Jaguars are sitting there, -3 going to the Rams, and the Jaguars always been playing in London bridges, and they've been falling down, built back up by the Vikings last week, only to be torn down this week one more time. It's the Rams. Alakazam Stafford has crossed the ocean and split the sea. And now he has landed in a place to be called London. Now he shall set the Rams free one more time. Can we get an amen? Yes, we can. Because Stafford take him for the over in the passing yards, of course, because he's not going to be off. He's going to be on point. But this Jacksonville Jaguar, Mr. Lancelot Trevor, take him for the under in the passing yards. And by the way, anybody can take a big game, but Rams pick them all day. B, who you get?
Lord Sharkwad, your boy there. Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. It's no strange place to be out here in Wembley Field. The Jags do this every single year. Trevor Lawrence is experienced on the road. And on the other hand, we have the Rams here coming in. You've got Matt Stafford, a little banged up. Puka Nacua, a little banged up. This is a little concerning here. Yet, still Sean McVay remains 2-0 straight up and against the spread in 2 international games here, where he won by a combined 57 to 10 points here. So he's not scared about taking this team on the road across the pond to Wembley Field. But here's what I know. These overseas games tend to be a little bit low on the scoring side. And given the injuries to the Rams with Stafford and Nacua here, and really the fact that the Jags, they're not necessarily a powerhouse, I'm going to take the under in this game. This is currently sitting at 44.5 points. I'm going under that for the win here on Sunday morning.
Well, me on the next pick. Them fly Eagles fly. It's the Philadelphia Eagles flying on into the Vikings. And I mean, the Vikings are just up and nailing it up. They just won while the Eagles just lost. Well, they hurt for the over in the rushing because they got to get back to it. Well, Kevin Spacey on the sideline over there, I don't know what the hell he on. He better win this game. With a -2.5, a quarter is slaughter, and I'm telling you right now, with an above average team, with a -2.5 on the road, they should win this game. But take Carson Wentz for the over in the passing yards because the defense just ain't the same. Everything has changed, but still remains the same. And here comes the pain. Take the Minnesota Vikings for the plus 2.5. B, who you get?
Yeah, they're getting points. This is a tough one here, T-Shark, because I am not too far off. Though, this is a classic teaser play with Minnesota getting 2.5 points at home, taking them to 8.5 points as the first leg of a few teaser plays you can make this week. As much as it pains me to say, I feel really okay with giving Minnesota 8.5 points in this game. I'm somewhat terrified that the Ginger Jesus is actually going to run the Eagles up and down the field. We shall see. But the Eagles are really banged up. And a stat I heard this week, last year, the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley averaged 3.8 yards before contact because the O-line was getting pushed. This year, 1.7. The O-line is banged up. They got a couple of holes where they're playing number 2s instead of number 1s, and it's starting to show there. It's affecting the pass game. It's affecting the run game. Give me the Vikings plus 8.5 here. We'll see if the Eagles can get out of there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trey's Anatomy. We dropped another patient last week, and that brings us down to 2 and 4 this year for our surgical 5 parlays. We're still up a couple units though, and things have been looking grim. But if I take a look here, our little patient. We still have a pulse, and we're still good. So first off, to start off, we have the Dolphins versus the Browns. Give me the Dolphins plus 10.5 points against the Browns. I think the Browns might pull out and win this game. However, they're not that good to where they're going to cover 10.5 points. So give me Dolphins plus 10.5. Next up, we have the brutal Jets playing the Carolina Panthers. Panthers haven't looked that bad this year. Still, give me plus 7.5 points with the Panthers to beat the Jets. Next up, we have the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Give me the Chiefs minus 6.5. Geno Smith's been seeing ghosts. Spagnuolo's going to send him everything that he has, and the Chiefs are going to win this one by a touchdown. They're starting to get the ball rolling a little bit. Next up, we have the Packers money line against the Cardinals. Cardinals look awful right now, and I trust the Packers will go into Arizona to get that win. Give me them on the money line. Last up, we have the Commies plus 7.5 against the Cowboys. Dallas can't stop anything. They couldn't stop a fruit fly. Give me the Commanders plus 7.5, and I also like them on the money line against Dallas. Thank you.
Well, looky here, it doesn't matter in the next pick because it's on slaughterific. It's the Tennessee Yeehaw Titans flying on against the Patriots with a -7 going to the NE Heartbreak Boys. Go call New Edition out to be halftime constituents and out there singing along because I'm taking the May, yes, in the month of where? October to go over in the passing yards because New England got something for you. They're going to break your face. It's not going to be replaced. So you can understand what the pain is. The Titans ain't got a chance. They need to get replaced. By the way, take their little rookie quarterback for the under in the passing yards because that's a winner chicken dinner all day if you ever see one. Take the NE Heartbreak Boys, and I ain't playing with no toys. Be who you got.
Speaking of replace, let's talk about the Titans coach. See you later time. Here we go, man. And listen, that actually affects statistically performance against the spread. From 36% to 48% against the spread, those in-season head coach changes change the probability of the team covering. So mathematically, the Titans have a better chance of covering, but it's not happening. It's not happening this time, especially with my teaser play here. We're taking the teaser down to Patriots down to -1 here. I like the Patriots to go on the road. Get this win against a very poor Titans game. They are 5-20 against the spread in their last 25. And again, despite the fact that there's like a new coach in town and that tends to motivate teams, this Titans team is a real mess, man. I don't know that firing the coach is really going to help them out against Drake May, on the other hand, who is having a banner season this year, making the case to be a franchise quarterback in New England. Give me the Patriots -1.
Oh, Patriots, where art thou be? But in our next pick, forget about it. It's the Panthers and the Jets. I'm not playing. B, who you got?
That's a big red X T-shirt.
That's an X.
That's a no play for
That's
me, man.
an X
No play
all
for me,
day,
dog.
every day. But in our next pick, when I'm telling you this, it's not going to be too easy. It's the Raiders versus the Chiefs. And the Kansas City Chiefs with 11.5 to stay alive. Oh, my goodness. Being spotted. Well, I'm calling this one. Woo! Round them up because it's going to be happening. Somebody going to have to be pissing in the cup because drug test is going to be needed. Because the Raiders, oh my God, you shall be defeated and depleted. It will be unnecessary for me to even last this long to say something like this. I might as well make up a song. Take the Kansas City Chiefs straight up with no beef. I don't need no help. B, who you get?
Get. Oh, what?
Win!
Give me the Raiders plus 11.5 for my man Al Sharpton. Now listen, I know Geno has not been the best quarterback on the planet here, but here I'm gonna give you a statistic, T-Sharp. when the Chiefs have been favored by more than a touchdown, so more than 7 points, they are 36-2 straight up, winning games.
Okay.
Their only 2 losses to the Raiders. It's like it's like Superman's kryptonite out here. And at the same time, despite the 36 wins, there are only 13 wins against the spread in that. So they win the game, but not the spread, and the Raiders are the kryptonite. With that being spoken, I am taking the Raiders plus 11.5 on this, and it's all from my man Al Sharpton. Can I get a win? Let's
get a
go.
win all day, but in our next pick, I ain't picking this either. It's the Browns and the Dolphins. Dolphins get with a plus 2.5 sitting at home. I don't want it. B, who you got?
See, I'm taking a different approach to this game. I don't want to pick a side, but this game opened at over 40 points, and it got bet down to 36.5 points because nobody believes that either team is going to score. You got the Browns with a rookie quarterback and an amazing defense. You got Tua diming out half the team for not showing up to players-only meetings. It's just a mess on that side, and the Browns are just not that good. So this line got bet down to 36.5 points. I'm going the other way, man. That felt like an overcompensation. I'm taking the over 36.5. Dylan Gabriel does not look that bad out there. And listen, man, Tua can cook. The Dolphins are at home. Neither, they got the Browns. They play some defense, but I bet this gets up over 36. It can get 37 points, T-Shark. I'm taking the over.
Well, XB who XB.
Over.
It's over.
It's a 10-23 when I'm on the scene. First name officer, second name murder. I'm head of the Sharkmoney Show security and details. Going into week 7, we're going in with 3 details. Detail number 1, we got the Rams versus the Jaguars. Going in with a 10-45, that means there's a dead animal on the field. Jaguar pill for everybody. That is the Rams. Money line. Detail number 2. You got the Chiefs going in with the Raiders. You got a 10-51. That means there is a record on the field. That means there are dead Raiders on the field. Get them out of there. That is the Chiefs. Money line. Detail number 3. Got the Colts versus the Chargers. Got 10-57 in progress right now. There are dead electric cars on the field. Get them out of here. We're going with the Colts. Money line. First name officer, second name money line. And can I get this ball?
But in our next pick, I see a little Saints come marching in against the Bears, and I don't want nothing to do with this 5 at all. B, who you got?
Listen, man, the Bears on short rest with a rookie quarterback, 0-4 straight up. They average just over 15 points per game, man. So this is important to understand. I'm going to take the Saints with the 5.5 points. You also have DJ Moore kind of banged up, which is going to further limit, beyond the limitations of the great Khalib. DJ Moore is a little banged up here, and this is going to limit the passing attack the Bears have. It's going to make them a little more one-dimensional, man. I feel like the Saints are going to come in here and cook. I'm going to take the Saints plus the 5.5 points. Those double nickels all day.
Oh, Garal.
All day.
It's okay, because here comes the plow. It's the New York Giants. Oh, and they are giant size now. At the Denver Broncos. Oh, it's a -7 going to Denver. I'll call this one right now. It's the Giants that need to prove it. It's the Giants that got to show it. Because you know what? You're not giant men. You're nothing but a bunch of guys that took advantage of a broken wing of an eagle. You're not that great. And any which way, however you do it, you're coming upstate. And for you to catch your breath one more time, I don't think so. Call Beyonce if she can catch your breath. Any which way, you can't keep up. The bottom line is this. Take the Denver fucking Broncos with the -7, and they don't play with tacos. no more. B, who you got?
This is a classic story of can the Giants handle the altitude, and can the Broncos handle the fact the Giants are on a lot of rest here, having played the prior Thursday night. So they have that little extra recovery time. They're in sync. You got Cam Scatterboo cooking. You got Jackson Dart, doing his thing, leading that team. Everybody's starting to believe they're in New York Giant land. Definitely a dangerous team, man. A dangerous animal right now, the New York Giants. Do I think the Broncos are just going to smack them down? Yes, I do. But at the end of the day, there's too many variables in this game, man. Again, you got the Giants a couple extra days to prep, rest, recover, all that. And you have the Broncos coming off an international game. It's kind of weird for me. I feel like the touchdown line is about right. I'm staying away.
Oh, you staying away from it, huh?
I'm staying away.
Keep away from it because no one needs to see this. The bloodshed is red, and nobody wants to see that. But until the next pick, and I mean right now, it's the Colts at the Chargers with the minus 1.5 going to the LA Chargers. I don't like this one either. So, B, I'm going to pass.
I love this one. Are you kidding me?
No.
The Indianapolis Colts are getting points right now. Sweet. They're getting 1.5 T-Shark, and I'm going to take them up another 6 to put them on this teaser card. The Colts plus 7.5 against the Chargers with a banged-up line here, man. Daniel Jones is 4-0 straight up as a favorite here in 2025. Now, granted, Harbaugh has never lost 4 games in a row against the spread, but guess what? There's a first time for everything here, Mr. Harbaugh, because guess what? Here comes Danny Dimes, here comes Jonathan Taylor's, and the Chargers right now, they have issues in the trenches, and this physical Indianapolis Colts run game, it travels well, it plays especially well in the dome, man. I don't know, man. I don't like the Chargers' chances. Give me the Colts and the points, but really my play on my card is Colts plus 7.5.
Well, I like to be a straight shooter, and I shoot it from the hip. Nobody wants the hip hooray side of life. But hip hooray on our next pick is the Packers. And I mean with a lot of love and tender caringness against the Cardinals. And do I stutter? Because it's a minus 6.5. That the Arizona Cardinals with a plus 6.5 is looking crazy. But take Mr. Murray in a hurry all day for the over and rushing in his department. Because he's going to be ready to round. But the Packers got to show a little love. Yes, take love for the over and the passing yards. And by the way, I don't like sixes like New York Knicks. I got to mix it. Take the AZ Cardinals. And I mean to cover the spread and put head to bed. And next time, ask me to sing you a lullaby. B, who you got?
It's a no play for me, but I got to tell you, T-Shock, I actually like your pick. I respect it because 6.5 points, that's a lot of points here in the NFL. You got the over-under sitting right now at 44.5 points. So, that, like the odds makers saying probably not going to be a super high scoring game. So in those cases, I like to take those heavy points, and 6.5 feels pretty good, even though, again, a no play for me, man. The Cards have had 4 straight 1-score losses, man. But you got to hear Jacoby Brissett. He's kind of steadying the ship. So who knows what's going to happen in this situation. That's why too much uncertainty for me, T-Shark. But, man, I kind of feel if I had to lean one way, I would definitely – I'm feeling you, dog.
All right. I like it because the chicken's out the coop. The roosters just out there flying, and somebody's got to say, alley-oop me the hoop. Because in our next pick, it's a slam dunk. It's the Commanders. And let's get the stuttering out of my mouth. Because let me tell you, they're at the Cowboys with the plus 1.5. Let me tell you, you better go ahead and don't make me laugh. Because I understand this. When you see a Commander team with this little bit of a spread, you want to take that and put heads to beds and straight knock them out the box. Because the Commanders will go over in the passing yards for Mr. J.D. Jack Daniels and cousins and friends of them in Tennessee whiskey. Yeah, he's going to be doing his dang thing, weaving and wobbling. And no one's going to be squabbling. Cowboys take Prescott with the over in the passing yards. It's a shootout till you boot out. Because things are going to be like a shootout. Bang, 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 bang. Look for it to go over 50 points. I don't give a damn what the average is. It's going to be one of those games. And by the way, Command Tut, yes, I salute you. Take the Commanders with with the main thing standards that they can do anything better than a cowboy can. B, who you got?
Oh man, this is like classic old school Cowboys and Indians T-shirt. You got the Indians, I got the Cowboys. Bang bang!
Oh,
Bang bang!
got me.
I'm putting the Cowboys on the teaser card for plus 7.5, so you can get that win all you want. They're Mr. formerly known as the Redskins. The Commanders, you can get that win if you want. Just give me the cover at the 7.5, man. Because let me tell you what, like just straight, here we go against the spread. Last 8 games, Dallas is 7-1 against the spread in games against the Commanders. Dak is 10-3 against the spread versus these commies. Lifetime, man. These Cowboys, Dak is not. He's not seeing these guys for the first time. He's not seeing the red and gold and gonna get all scared. And the Cowboys offense can move the football up and down. This over is set at 54 and a half points rather, T-Shark. That is a lot of points forecasted in this game. Dallas can't stop anything, but you know what? That Dallas offense is really looking good, man.
Oh.
So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna take those Cowboys up to plus 7.5 and just put my head between my knees.
Take 'em.
Shark, I am your father. Better yet, call me Daddy Shark. Take your medicine, loser.
How do the Jets have negative passing yards in a game and yet still cover the spread? Did I accidentally eat Aaron Rodgers' mushrooms? Why do I feel like my tush got pushed? Is AI really coming for my job as a betting advisor? Where's T-Shark? Reverend Al? Doctor? Anyone?
Will B-Shark survive this robot sleep or have the bots defeated your boy once and for all? Is this the grand finale? Tune in next week to find out. In the meantime, enjoy B-Shark's unplanned bye-week, humans. Thank you for watching the Sharkmoney Show.
On Sunday, we're not done because on this Sunday night, Explosions is the name of the game, and you can pause that time because I'm going to knock it out the frame. It's the it's the Falcons against the 49ers flying on in the Dirty Birds with Mr. Penix. Oh my, Mr. Penix, you're really throwing a lot of Penix around the field because you're giving everybody heartfelt jitters. They don't know what's going on with you, but you're winning games that you shouldn't be winning. With the minus 1.5 going to the home team, San Fran needs a treat. I'm telling you, better than Rice-A-Roni. I mean, Uncle Ben's ain't got nothing on them in San Fran. They need a win. So take the San Francisco, and I don't give a damn who in the world it is, if it's Nabisco or somebody else. Somebody just get a win. B, who you got?
Man, this is really, really tempting to take the Falcons, which is why I'm going to take the Falcons. But I'm going to take that from 1.5. Again, another teaser play for you this week, up to 7.5 points. And listen, man, reality is, at night, underdogs this season are 15-7 against the spread. So there is a trend here in 2025 where these underdogs minimally are keeping it close. They are covering 2/3 of the time, so I'm going to ride that trend here, and I'm going to move them up. So that's going to increase the chances of us cashing out this leg of the bet with the Falcons at 7.5. You've got the 49ers. They've had some defensive attrition, which is going to kind of not match up well against what Atlanta really needs to do and run the football with Bijan Robinson. Control the pace of this game. I don't foresee a super high-scoring game if everything goes well. Definitely, so in that event, not a lot of points scored. Give me the Falcons plus 7.5.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Your arms is twisted behind your back. Oh, you took that pick. That was that.
No.
Okay, but in our next pick,
Calculate.
after Sunday, the cherry on top comes 2 cherries. And I mean Monday night. Football ain't never going to be the same after this first game. Who gives a dang about the second? But it's going to happen this Monday night. It's the Buccaneers. Yes, they come bucking on into the Lions den with the plus. Yes, Buccaneers are getting a plus 5.5, and I told you about those fives against the Lions. You keep trying. Well, guess what, Lion? You put your ball out a little too far, and the Buccaneers cut it off. Because it's going to happen for everybody. Take Mr. Oh my God, Baker, touchdown maker for the over in the passing yards. Because it's going to happen. And after that, who gives a dang about it? The plus 5.5 is going to stay alive. Don't give a damn about it. B, who you got?
It's like yo ho, a pirate's life for me versus Hakuna Matata. I don't know, double nickels. There's all kind of stuff not right about betting this game. For me, T-Shark, I'm gonna sit back, watch, and enjoy it, and not stress over like, did I make the right call? Did I make the right decision? This is like right down the middle. The Lions could absolutely go off, like go golf. Go golf. Like you always like to say there, T-Shark. They could go golfing here at home and absolutely they could put up a 50 burger for all we know on these Buccaneers. But then there's Baker eating a Cheesecake Factory, coming on back, trying to win by a field goal. Who knows, man? Like the Bucs are real this year. Baker is real. The Lions are real, man. I'm just gonna sit back. Here's my betting advice: don't bet.
Okay.
Sit back and enjoy this war without the stress. I think it's going to be beautiful. Two great teams going at it, man. Early on here in 2025. This could decide a lot of things at the end in the playoffs, T-Shark.
Indeed.
So
you can get your knees to knocking and getting worried, but we ain't worried. Because in our next doubleheader of the Monday Night Delight with the second cherry, let's take flight. It's the Houston Texans. They come flying on into the Seattle Seahawks that really doesn't exist. So I don't know if these wins really exist. But it's that darn Darlington at the helm with the minus 3.5. Seattle sitting up there with the 12th man. Texas trying to find, hey man, somebody who can catch a ball and throw a ball and make right decisions, and everything will be just all right. But in this case, you flying your behind up into Washington, into the Pine Valley woods, and don't nobody know nobody until you walk on their front lawn and get popped. It's over for anybody who steps foot on the Seattle Seahawks land. And the 12th man, let me hear you, man. Yes, the hollering. Take the Seattle and that darn Darnelson for the win and the over in the passing yards, and you can get the heck up out of here if you don't like it. P, who you got?
I hate to end it this way, T-Shark, but you and I got a problem here because guess what? I'm taking the other side on this. I'm going to take the Texans plus 3.5, and I'm going to lay my argument out. I love you just the same here, but these Texans got 15 days rest, man. They had the bye. They had a very long rest period, and they are on a 20-11 against the spread trend in this situation when they get this extra time. It counts for a lot, man. Meanwhile, we've said it all season long. The Seattle Seahawks are an absolute wagon on the road. They are average at best at home. The 12th man is no longer an advantage. This is not the Legion of Boom. Richard Sherman is not out there anymore. It's like, so, no, listen, I like the Seahawks. I like what Sam Darnold's doing, but they are not the same team at home that everybody's used to watching here. And so with that, I'm going to say, man, with this rest edge, these Texans coming in, listen, I'll just take the 3. At 3 points, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. But 3.5, this line, there's a lot of Seattle money that came in. It moved the line to 3.5 points, T-Shark. That little half point made a difference for me. I'm going the other way. I'm taking the Texans plus 3.5. And listen, man, just for the record, the Texans are 5-0 against the fourth quarter spread this year. So if you like live betting, man, you might want to hop in on that. Look for the Texans to have a big fourth quarter regard.
When I see hanging fruit, I grab it, okay? And this is low ball hanging fruit, okay? Grab it.
I feel really weird playing the Texans here, but, you know, call me crazy. I feel like 15 days rest, that's a lot of preparation, T-Shark.
Well, you know what? Vacation, staycation, but you was on some staycation Asian, doesn't matter none, but you was just chilling. Coming out here dealing with the dirty villain. Darn Donaldson, do it again, darn it. But let me put it down for next week. Because then the next week, that sets it up for us for this week 7. But week 8 is going to be straight out the gate. You will learn your fate. We told you. When it comes around, we'll come around. And when we put it down, the later it goes, the more money that we're going to show you that we're all the pros.
Bots beware.
Bots, you are on the list of destruction. T-Shark has now joined the fight of your life.
Let's go.
I'll help you out. out. Take me into the world of Never Never Land again.
Say the words.
Abracadabra. Until next week, it's the show.